AnnBag. How are we all doing this afternoon? The weather is horrible out there, that's why I thought I'd play Lady Gaga and a bit of Rain on Me. Coming up on my show today, guys, we've got the Mayor of Darlington, Chris McCune. He will be joining me live in the studio to talk about his charity work and stuff like that. And then we've got Liv Oakes. She will be ringing up on the phone. And also we've got the wonderful Sam Dixon, one of the North East's talented singers. He will be on the show as well on the phone. So keep on joining to Dial Radio, your favourite radio station and your local radio station. Coming up, well, I've told you what we've got coming up. I just want to give you a very important number because obviously with the restrictions and stuff what are taking place as from tomorrow is Mind Charity, and their number is 0300123 3011, and that's for Mind Charity, and that's Monday to Friday 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. If you give them a ring, if you're feeling down or anything like that, please give them a ring. I'll give you that number again. It's 0300123 3011, and that's Monday to Friday 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Obviously there'll be a lot of people on their own and stuff like that, and they can't mix. And as these new restrictions come into force tomorrow, hopefully that number will help.
This is your
and one of the Bond films, which is I think it's about. There's another one coming out, isn't there? But I think it's being delayed slightly because of the COVID. But never mind, never mind. Okay. Don't forget, Darlington Football Club is playing tonight at Blackwell Meadows. It's 7:45, 7:45 even. And we've got Rob Spieral. He's going to be the commentator there for us tonight, along with Phil in his studio at home. So it'd be absolutely great to get some sport from there in and see what's happening down at Darlington Football Club, which is absolutely brilliant. Now, we've got a new shop in the Cornmill called Hellraisers. I don't know if anybody can remember it. Apparently I can, according to the man in the Cornmill Centre. And it's a Halloween shop. Now, when I did go in and I said to him, well, a lot of people have cancelled Halloween because they can't go trick-or-treating, because they can't go knocking on people's doors and stuff like that. So it's, you know... Hopefully it will pick up and there will be booming with business, which will be great. Don't forget also Aquabar the Great in Darlington, an absolutely brilliant Indian. Get yourself along there as well.
We've seen great power.
Chris McCune will be joining me live in the radio station, talking about his charity work and things like that, and what he thinks of this new restriction here in Darlington. So it'll be a great chat with him. And then coming up at 5 o'clock, Sam Dickinson will be on the phone. And then coming up at 5:30, the one and only Liv Oakes. And she was on Britain's Got Talent and also done loads of theatres up and down the country. So she's going to be quickly talking to me because I know she's going for a dinner tonight down in London. So it'll be a quick hello, goodbye kind of thing. So stay tuned for that, guys, here on Darlow Radio, your local radio station. For anybody who's on their own or feeling down or anything like that. Obviously, because of the new restrictions, what coming to force at midnight tonight for tomorrow, and it's 03001233 or 11, and that's Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. I'll give you that number again. That's 03001233 or 11. And then we've got another number from 6 o'clock till 10 o'clock on 01325 978007. And I'll give you that number again. That's 01325 978007. So you've got a daytime one there and a nighttime one, just in case you are feeling that a little bit down. Okay, coming up now, we've got Sam Dickinson. All We Are, one of his songs are coming on now.
Darlow Radio.
Very shortly. And I don't know if his wife is coming, but I know he's coming. So hopefully we'll get to see him very shortly. McHugh. I will get those words out. And he will be with us very, very shortly, just after this next song. And I know what you're thinking, what it'll be. It'll be Saturday Night. Absolutely love it.
For Darlington's best car wash, free for NHS and police. That's open 7 days, 90.
Guys, we have the one and only Chris McHugh in Darlington Mayor. Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm absolutely fantastic, Peter, and thanks for having me on.
No problem, no problem. How's your new role been? How's it been going?
Well, thanks for asking, Peter. It's I'd use the word interesting and different. Mm-hmm. I'd also say bizarrely fulfilling. Do you want me to explain?
Well, I've noticed you've been doing a lot of charity work, a lot of things like that. What charity is close to your heart and stuff
Well,
like that?
I'm doing a number of things. As mayor, you're the first citizen. You're very much there's a lot of symbolism there, but there's also a lot of events that you might attend in a formal sense. They've gone, but I still think as mayor, as Darlington's first citizen, I have a role in terms of reaching out to local people. And that's what I've decided to do, as you may see and I'll give it a plug, given I'm on Darlow FM, Darlow Radio. I'll wash my mouth out. I'll wash my mouth out.
No, we're not on FM.
Yeah. So I'm on Darlow Radio. So I on my Mayor of Darlington Facebook page, followers will have seen some of the work that I'm trying to do to go and reach out to what I'm calling Darlow Lockdown Heroes. And they are people who work through lockdown to support us as a community and us as a town. I did 30 years in the NHS. The mayoress is a nurse practitioner in a practicing town, but actually during lockdown it wasn't just the NHS that helped us. It was a number of key workers, ranging from bus drivers from Arriva, to post office staff, to bank staff, pharmacy staff. I went to Middleton George Post Office.
Yes.
Even where I'm a ward councillor in Horton, I went to the Horton Green Post Office to see Rizzy there, and also Mike Todd at the Butchers, who adapted their service to get out and support local people. What I've been doing is what a mayor should do, and that's been reaching out to local people, to show that local people who worked during lockdown, to show my appreciation on behalf of the citizens of this town. The second thing I've tried to do is start raising some money for my charitable causes. I'm not going to lie to you. That's quite difficult. I can't shake a can. Can't have big events, so I've had to think out of the box. Before I tell you how I'm thinking out of the box, my charities are, there's 4 charities or themes. First is around dementia, because in Horton and Springfield, where I'm a ward councillor, we've done quite a lot of work trying to make Horton and Springfield dementia friendly, along with colleagues in neighbouring wards as well. That is very important. It's not just an important issue for my ward, it's important for the town, it's important for the region, it's important for the country, that we all become more aware of dementia. And some people call it the $1 trillion disease, and in 10 years it'll be a $2 trillion disease, and it'll touch all of our lives. So I think whether we're citizens, whether we're organisations, or whether we're businesses, we need to be more dementia aware. Second theme is around the Lullaby Trust, formerly the Foundation for the Study of Infant Death. I've got 3 daughters. We lost our first child, William, in 1991. We've acted as befrienders for that charity, both myself and Amanda. So it's only right and proper that we try and raise money for the work that they did in supporting us, particularly after we lost our son. But also they ran a scheme called Care of the Next Infant to give reassurance to cot death parents, and there are cot death parents in Darlington. So it's not just a case of raising money for a national charity. This is a charity that reaches into Darlington. Third theme is health and well-being. I'm a passionate, as you can see, I look like a horned athlete. I wish. But
did you run here?
Yes. No, Brian brought me.
Yes, Brian.
One thing I'm keen to do is support groups around Darlington who want to set up what I call grassroots health and well-being schemes. I think we all need to move more. And it doesn't have to be running 10k, it could be walking 1k. But a lot of this work can be done at community level. It doesn't always have to be town down, top down from a town or country level. We need to enable communities. So I'm trying to raise some money on that front. And the final theme, and I've got it as a theme, and I'm having some discussions with Middlesbrough Football Club and First Stop and others. We need to do something about youth unemployment.
Yeah.
I think that will be a really adverse thing that comes out of COVID. One of the many adverse things, and it wouldn't be right for me not to just stand by and let that happen. So I'm keen to do something. So that's why I'm having a discussion. I'm under no illusion, right, that I'm not going to sort it. But actually, if we all make a little effort. In terms of how I'm trying to raise money, just because I'm going on a bit too much, aren't I, Peter? Before you look at me.
No, you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome.
You give me that.
No.
Polite
I
look.
give everyone that look.
Yeah. So one thing I will be doing is quirky things.
Yeah.
So one of the things I'm doing a week Friday is I'm asking all schools, council staff, maybe councillors. I've got a reminder. So note to self: I need to get in touch with them.
Yes.
Local NHS, local GP practices. I've written to the police today and fire to wear yellow and blue. Have a non-uniform day. So wear something which is yellow and or blue. Peter, you're looking at me to say, why am I doing that?
Yes, well, I am.
Shall I tell you?
Go on then. Go on.
I tell you why I'm doing it,
Yellow
Peter.
and blue. Yeah.
Because they are the corporate colours of the Alzheimer's Society, which deals with dementia, and also the Lullaby Trust. So I've said to both charities, you've got the Mayor of Darlington on your side, let's collaborate. We'll have a yellow and or blue day, and we'll split the money down the middle, because this is the Mayor working with local people to trying to do their bit for these great worthy causes. So
brilliant.
I hope
Yeah.
Darlow Radio on Friday the 23rd, whoever's on duty will be wearing yellow and or blue. Might be a scarf, might be a tie, it might be cufflinks.
Well, you
Peter.
go. Don't you be getting me excited now?
Yeah. Or it might be socks.
Yeah, it could
Right,
well be.
we better stop there.
We better stop there.
Yeah,
Yes.
and so I'll be thinking of other innovative ways of sorting money. And last night, because it's been rather complicated, I've created a Just Giving page.
Right.
Because you wouldn't believe the complexity of doing that.
Yeah.
So I'm working with County Durham Community Foundation, who are helping me sort out some of the online giving, because I think historically mayors haven't had to resort to Just Giving. They've had raffles
and stuff. Yes.
Yeah. And I think we just need to think differently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which should be good. So that's Friday,
The 23rd.
23rd of October. Wear yellow or blue.
Yeah, and I'll send you a link, and you can put it out to your listeners.
Yes, that'd be fabulous. The news last night.
Yes.
Were you shocked in the situation we're in, or
I wasn't. I wouldn't say I was shocked. I'm disappointed, and I'm not. One thing you need to know, Peter, is I may be a councillor, but as mayor, I try to remain politically neutral. I could make many comments about what's gone on.
You could,
but not today.
No.
In the role I'm in, with the chains on.
Yeah.
What I would say is it's important for local people to follow guidance.
Yes.
I think I do feel so strongly for the hospitality sector, and indeed I was invited tonight to the Hole in the Wall, who were going to have an Oktoberfest.
Oh, right, yes, the Hole in the Wall
on Market Square.
Yes,
and the mayoress and I were planning to attend.
Right.
But sadly that's been cancelled.
Yeah.
But I've made a point of I will still go, and I will have a meal with my wife, the mayoress.
Yes.
Because as a citizen, I'm going to do what I can within the guidelines, ensuring that it's safe, to still, where possible, support the local hospitality sector, because I think the vast majority of our sector is acting responsibly, and what I'll be seeking to do is support them where I can, but within the rules.
Yes.
Because I think we all need to do that.
Well, yeah.
Basically,
yeah.
because they're going through a tough time.
Exactly, because I mean, you've got like the nights of late night bars and clubs, and
I don't know about late.
I know. I
tend to go.
I can't imagine you in Harvey's. It's 3 o'clock in the morning with your glow sticks.
Well, that's judging me a bit.
Well,
but you're right. You're
I
right.
wasn't judging it as such. You know what I mean, Chris.
I'm usually watching. I'm usually watching Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, right.
Sat on the settee. Yes. That's our little secret.
Right. Okie doke. Well, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure to have Claire Chris McCune into the studio today. Thank you very much for joining us and
absolute pleasure.
Having a look at Darlington Radio.
Yeah.
And don't forget, guys, on Friday, the 23rd of October, to wear yellow or blue for the
and or blue.
And or blue.
You could wear both.
Or you could wear both, yeah.
So I'll do. What are you going to do, Peter, on Friday the 23rd? What are you going to wear that's yellow?
I might wear a yellow top and blue socks or something like that.
That's fantastic.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and support the Mayor's charity.
Yeah.
So thank you very much indeed, Chris, for coming in.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Okay, keep the faith.
Keep the faith, exactly.
Yeah.
Sam Dickinson. He will be phoning up, talking about his new album, Northeast Lad. He will be coming up at just 5 o'clock, just after the news. He will come in. Once again, a big thank you to Claire, Chris McCune, Darlington and Mayor for coming in and speaking to me. Some great things there. Don't forget, on the Friday, the 23rd of October, to wear yellow or blue, or yellow-blue, or both, for the Mayor's charity. So make sure you will all wear that and support the Mayor. this song. Oh, you're listening to Darlow Radio. Who's calling? Hello, is that Sam Dickinson? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? my voice. We're just trying to connect with Sam Dickinson there. Just a few technical issues. So I do apologise about that, Darlington. But never mind. We're getting there. We're getting there. And hopefully it'll work this next time. Let's see if we can get hold of him, shall we? No. No.
We take Darlington to the world online. This is
Hello.
Hello, is that Sam?
It is, yes.
Hello, Sam. It's Peter Miller, a.k.a. Miss AnnBag from Dial already. We've got things working now.
Excellent.
I know. What a carry on that was. What a carry on. How are you anyway, Sam? How are you?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Yes, very well indeed. How's the album going? How's things going?
Yeah, it's going really well. I'm really pleased with how it's going, how it's being sort of received. The reviews are coming in have been amazing. I'm really shocked.
Yeah.
I'm really pleased.
And how long has it took you to do this CD? This album, sorry, CD.
Well, I don't know. I think sort of King George was on the throne when I started writing the album. It took that long.
Yes, yeah.
Taking credit. No, it's taken about 5 years to.
Yes, and it's
from start to finish.
Right, brilliant. And I hear you're opening up for Gabrielle and Alexandra Burke next year.
Yes, I was meant to do that this year, and
yes.
I was meant to open for Louise Redknapp as well this year. But obviously, with COVID, they all got cancelled. It moved back into next year.
Next year.
Thankfully, the gigs are still happening next year, and I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, it was so frustrating. It's one of those things
crossed.
You
fingers crossed.
Yeah,
yes.
you work for years and years. And
yes.
Then, you think you could have just lost those gigs, but I haven't. So
that is brilliant. Yeah, and how are you coping yourself with the new ruling and stuff? What is going on?
It's very, very frustrating. I think, certainly from a playing live perspective, everything is sort of being thrown at me in terms of what we can try and do to shows. We are trying our best to get on stage and perform for people, because people want to be entertained.
Well, exactly.
Yes, in a safe environment, I get that.
Yeah.
But people want to be entertained. We're all having all these restrictions thrown at us, and people just need a little bit of relief.
Yes, well, that's it, isn't it? And hopefully next year will be our year, and we can get all acts back. Listen, you were supposed to be coming to Darlington. Now, I think this year we're going to have to cancel it and move it to next year, so we can have your big band and your backing singers and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's when the show comes alive. The show itself, the sound on the album is such a late 80s, early 90s sound that it kind of needs to have a lot of people there on stage.
Exactly. Well, that's it. Just to get the atmosphere and the sound right and how it's supposed to be, which is great. Anyway, Sam, it's been absolutely, and sorry, it's been a bit of a misfit. What's going on there? Technology for you.
Well, it can't be helped.
Exactly, it can't be helped.
If it was a normal circumstance, normal situation, I would be down in the studio with you, but I can't.
Exactly. So, how do people get hold of your album?
They can get a hold of my album by whatever way people consume music. So, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer. If people like CDs as well, go on my website, samdickinsononline.com, and the CD is available on there. And we're trying our best to get it into some very well-known CD stores as well. So we're talking to those companies at the minute as well.
Yes.
So fingers crossed they'll hopefully be available there soon as well. But for the minute, those are the places where you can get the album.
Yeah, brilliant news. Well, Sam, thank you very much for joining Dialogue Radio and speaking with us today. And I wish you all the best with your album. And I will speak to you probably over the week on the phone.
So, yes. I'll speak to you soon.
Speak to you very soon. Thank you very much for coming joining us.
Take care.
And you now. Bye-bye. Lavaux will be ringing me on the phone. I just rang. I just texted her earlier and just said cancel because obviously we had trouble with the technology. But now I've texted her back and said ring instead. So she'll probably get that. Lavaux was one of the ones who was on Britain's Got Talent, and also does theatres up and down the country. Absolutely fantastic star, and she's absolutely brilliant. So hopefully she'll get the message and ring before 6 o'clock anyway. Sorry about all the technology and all the things what have gone on, but we're still here and we're still live on the online. And thank you for joining me, and thank you to everybody today. Just remember the new rules change tomorrow, so make sure you stick by them, and we can hopefully all get through this together.
It's your Darlow
on, but I think she is busy. I've tried to text her, and I think she is busy now. So hopefully we'll have her on another time. She has just received. Oh, hold on. She has just said 2 minutes. So hopefully she will get through to Darlow Radio. The one and only Love Oaks from Britain's Got Talent, and of course, loads of theatre work up and down the country. We'll put some music on and then we'll see if she gets through or not. Hello.
Hello, darling. It's Lavoie.
Hello, Lavar. How are you, my lovely?
I'm good. How are you? I'm so sorry. I just seen your message saying it was working in Cole now.
I know. It was just with the technology and stuff like that. Everything was going wrong, but everything's okay now. How are you doing, my darling?
I'm really good, thank you, honey. Dodging the rain in London tonight.
I know, yes, and you, are you still? What are you doing because of the lockdown? Are you still going into theatres and stuff like that, or?
Yeah, we are. We're all right. There's some tour. My tour show is still going ahead again this month. I'm in Worcester, and I was in Norwich a few weeks ago. I've got some dates at the end of this month in London and Tunbridge Wells. I'm doing a night with Christopher Biggins very soon.
Fabulous, fabulous. Yes.
Still managed to get, obviously not as many as normal, but
no.
Yes, the odd ones are opening up, which is great.
Yes, which is great. Well, it's lovely to hear your voice, Lavork. And, are you going back on tour?
Well, I am. I didn't want to stop going.
Obviously, yes.
No,
yes.
As soon as they reopen, of course, my tour will pick up as and when we left off, really.
Yes.
The UK's funniest redhead. I think it's going to be changed to the UK's most desperate redhead at the minute.
Yeah.
Carries on. I will be back on the road with my gorgeous band and doing what I do as soon as I really can.
Exactly. Well, that's it, isn't it? And we need that. We need everybody's. We need the theatres back open and obviously yourself back in them and stuff like that. How has it been since Britain's Got Talent? Have you? It's been a whirlwind for you, hasn't it?
Well, that feels a lifetime ago. I can't actually believe it's still going.
Yes, I know.
No, that was an amazing show for me because, of course, that got me. Sort of from the cabaret circuit in sort of mainstream theatres really, and then of course the year after that I did Ab the movie, which was incredible, and since then it's just literally been doing what I'm doing, but on a nicer level. You had the nice theatres and the live bands, and I've been able to bring sort of old variety back, which has been my passion, to have the ability to do that has just been an absolute dream. And the platform of Britain's Got Talent was an amazing one to be part of.
Yes, yeah, and that's it. And it's if you've got a dream, follow it, isn't it? And
Exactly.
dreams do come true. You know, dreams do come true.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's been lovely talking to you, Lavoie, sorry, put my teeth in. And I hope everything works out with the theatres and everything like that for you.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Keep a chin up.
I will, and I'll text you in a bit and say sorry about all that. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. And you. Bye-bye. Bye. Station today. Britain's Got Talent a star, and obviously theatre star, and the red bombshell, as she calls herself, and up and down the country, she's done absolutely brilliant. Well, it's been a busy day here on Darlow Radio, hasn't it? We've had Councillor Chris McCune in, the Mayor of Darlington. We've had Sam Dickinson on the phone, and also we've had Lavoie from Britain's Got Talent also on the phone. So it's been a very busy 2 hours. I hope you've all enjoyed yourself today's show, and sorry I haven't been doing much talking and stuff like that, because obviously I've had all these guests in. But don't forget tonight, guys, Darlington FC are playing at 7:45 at Blackwell Meadows, and Rob Spieral will be down there. One of our commentators will be down there going live on Darlow Radio. Don't forget also, guys, that phone number again for Mind, as the changes do take effect as from tomorrow. It's 0300 123 and that's Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. That's if you're lonely and depressed and stuff like that. That number again is 0300 123 3011, and that's Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. And that's the Mind charity. As a lot of people know, and you know, as things start to take effect and you can't see friends and stuff like that, and you can't go out for a pint with your friends, then you know, a lot of people will be lonely. So there's a phone number for you guys. I always try my best to look after everybody the best I can and help everybody the best I can here on Darlow Radio with me, Peter Miller, a.k.a. Miss AnnBag.
Darlington to the world. Online.
Whatever you're going to do tonight, I know the weather is horrible out there and it's still raining. Why don't you order yourself a nice meal from Aquabar the Great? Akbar the Great. Sorry, Akbar the Great is up Bongate. It's an Indian restaurant, and it's absolutely gorgeous up there. So why don't you order yourself something in, or even if you want to support your local businesses, go out and treat yourself and support them the best you can. I might go out for a meal, I'm just thinking that on Saturday, and support the local businesses. Obviously, I don't drink anymore, so it's a waste of time going to the pub, but I could always go to a restaurant and have a nice meal, so I might do that on Saturday. Absolutely worn out tonight. 3 guests on Darlow Radio. That's a first, and it's been absolutely a pleasure to interview all 3 of them. Don't forget, guys, for this week, this Thursday, I will be here live in the radio station, bringing you some great music and some chat. That's this Thursday at 4 till 6 for a special treat for you all. So I will be here this Thursday and Saturday morning for my morning show. So join me on Thursday for till 4 till 6 here on Darlow Radio. Well, I'm going to play a couple of more songs now. That is it from me today. Thank you very much once again, to the Mayor of Darlington, Chris McCune, to Sam Dickinson on his new album. Get it downloaded now, guys. And of course, Love Hawks from Britain's Got Talent and For You to Star. Absolutely a brilliant show today. And thank you to you, the listeners, for listening every week. Me rambling on. No, I'm only joking. Thank you very much for you all for listening. And I'm going to give you that number one last time. It's the nighttime one, the anxiety one, and loneliness one. It's 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. one, and it's 01325 978 007. That's 01325 978 007. And as changes do come into effect tomorrow, please keep safe. If you are feeling down, please ring some numbers, and hopefully people will help you. Okay, thank you very much. And thank you for listening to Darlow Radio, your local radio station with me, Peter Miller, a.k.a. Miss AnnBag.
This is your Darlow Radio.